Dr. Sasmit Patra ji.
Honorable Chairman, sir, on behalf of our Honorable President of Biju Janata Dal, Shri Naveen Patnaik ji, and the BJP Parliamentary Party, I wish the very best to all our retiring members. And I'll also seek a small indulgence from you before I start. I usually try to keep it brief, but please indulge me for a few minutes if you can. Honorable Chairman, sir, there are many days in this House when we rise to debate. But today, I rise to say thank you. To say thank you to all our dear colleagues whom we bid farewell, who have shared this journey with us in this Rajya Sabha. And moments like this remind us of something very important. That beyond the arguments and the political divisions, there is a deeper bond among all of us, and that deeper bond is a bond of service. Every member who walks into this chamber carries with him something precious. Not power, not privilege, but service. The trust of millions of people outside who cannot walk through these gates. The hopes and struggles of millions whose voice they hope will find resonance through these members. The members who we bid farewell to today carried that trust with dignity. They spoke about their states. They spoke about their people. They spoke about their problems. And they devoted their lives to the service of this nation. And for that, they deserve our gratitude. Some colleagues will return to these benches. I wish them well, and I look forward to working with them. Honorable Chairman, sir, at the outset, I'd like to recognize two colleagues from my party who are bidding farewell on the 2nd of April. Shri Mujibullah Khan ji and Shri Niranjan BC ji. I had the privilege of working very closely with them, and I remember them not because of what they spoke, but I remember them for the sincerity, devotion, and dedication with what they did. Shri Mujibullah Khan ji, right across his entire term in this House, had a deep concern for the people, not only of Odisha, but across India. He spoke for the underprivileged. He spoke for the minorities. He spoke for the poor. When he rose to speak, one could sense he was not speaking merely as a parliamentarian. He was speaking as a representative who carried the anxieties, aspirations, and quiet hopes of people who have sent him here. Shri Niranjan BC ji brought to this chamber a voice that was calm but deeply purposeful. He spoke for the marginalized, for the tribal communities, for the weaker sections of society that have long waited for resonance. He did so with dignity, without anger, without spectacle, but with conviction. That is the kind of service that does not go unnoticed. Honorable Chairman, sir, at this moment I recognize Shri Harivansh ji, Honorable Deputy Chairman of our House. I learned so much from him. Every time that he was on the chair and off the chair, his thoughts, his ideas, his vision, and his depth of understanding made me richer in my experiences as a parliamentarian. And I always refer to in person that he's an elder brother, so I'm breaking protocol by referring to that, sir. We will miss you, but I'm very hopeful you'll come back. The debates we were part of, the friendships we built, the responsibilities we shared does not end with a term. We do not just say farewell. We thank them for their service. We thank them for their sincerity, for the years they devoted to strengthening this House. I had some very personal reflections and experiences with many members who are retiring. Shri Ranjan Gogoi ji, who was a former Chief Justice, we used to talk on the corridors and in the lobbies relating to law. Shri Ramdas Athavale ji, his inimitable poetry. Srimati Priyanka Chaturvedi ji, who was so powerful in her oratory, and I learned so much from her in this House and outside. Dr. Bhagwat Karad ji, when he was MS Finance, the way he has helped a lot of the issues. Dr. Fauzia Khan ji, and her oration and a distinction that she added with a very calm and peaceful demeanor. Shri Dharyashil Mohan Patil ji, Srimati Rajni Ashok Rao Patil ji, we used to famously call her as Tai, and we'll deeply miss her. Shri Sharad Pawar ji, he is returning back to the house, but his wisdom and his statesmanship has always inspired us. From our state, Shri Niranjan Bishi ji and Shri Mujibullah Khan ji, I just spoke of them, Shri Sujit Kumar ji, Srimati Mamta Mohanto ji, Shri N.R. Elango ji, his depth of understanding in law, Shri Selvarasu ji, my Anna, Shri Tiruchi Anna. He's my Anna, I am his Babu. That is how the relationship is between both of us. He's returning back. Dr. Kadimodi Envian Somu ji, I have been very inspired by the way, the diction and the way she has taken things forward. It has been an experience always listening to her every time. Dr. Thambi Dureji, my other Anna. So there are two Annas that I have in the front row. And he has been someone who's always told me, I bowed out, I can't take the name now. But from 1984, how he has performed and what has been the legacy I've learned from him. Sri G.K. Vasanji, extremely warm, considerate. I learned a lot. My friends from West Bengal, Sri Subhota Bakshi ji, he used to come in frequently, but whenever he did, I tried to better my Bengali with him. Sri Ratna Banerjee ji, his erudition, I used to say, is that when you speak about Rabindranath Tagore, when you speak about the Bengal culture, I learned so much from you. Sri Bikash Ranjan Bhattacharya ji, the legal eagle. Sri Saket Gokhale ji, the firebrand, I would always say. Tremendously powerful, very passionate. I learned passion from him. Sri Ajit Kumar Bhuiya ji, who was very soft-spoken, but very sharp in his thought. Sri Bhuvneshwar Kalita ji, I had a tremendous love and affection. We had a long relationship and have always learned so much from him. Sri Rameshwar Teli ji, when he was minister, as well as when he wasn't, it was always a pleasure meeting him. Sri Premchand Gupta ji, I consider him as an elder brother. His affectionate handshake and the way he would pull me towards himself and make me sit down and help me understand the nuances of politics, I will miss, but I really hope you come back, sir, very soon. Aapke bina ye adhura hai yahan pe, ye bench. Sri Harivansh ji, I just spoke about him. Shri Upendra Kushwaha ji, on and off on the committees we used to meet, but a person so powerfully thoughtful for Bihar. Shri A.D. Singh ji, again a very good friend. Shri Ramnath Thakur ji, of course, Thakur Sahab has always been a great friend and he's returned back, so welcome back again, sir. Chhattisgarh, Shri Tulsi ji, sorry sir, I just said you'll have to indulge me for a minute. Shri KTS Tulsi ji, I had the good fortune of traveling with him to UNGA and with his wonderful wife, the way they treated me to the breakfast table and the wonderful conversations we had, will always remember. My sister Pulo Devi Netam ji, one of the most soft-spoken people that I've met in this house, and I'm so glad that she's returning back. Shrimati Kiran Chaudhary ji, I had the fortune of going to IPU with her, learned so much from her diction and her understanding. Shri Ramchandra Jangra ji, his beautiful songs serve as something that really has embraced me, and we really miss you, and we hope you come back soon. Miss Indubala Goswami ji, I start with an apology. As the chairman of the House Committee, we have troubled her enormously. But as an elder sister, as a younger sister, whichever way we look at it, she has always been very forthcoming and helpful. Shri K.R. Suresh Reddy ji, as the former speaker in the State Assembly and here, it has always been a privilege to learn from him the nuances of being whenever I was there on the chair. Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi ji, as the legal eagle. Shri Ayodhya Rami Reddy Allah ji, another good friend, many conversations, and his heart for democracy was always there, and used to say. Sana Satish Babu ji, very soft-spoken, very erudite. Shri Parimal Nathwani ji, great conversations. And my benchmate, Shri Subhash Chandra Bose Pilli ji, one of the most affectionate person. Many times he would speak in Telugu and I couldn't understand. Many times I would try to speak in my Hindi, he couldn't. But we understood each other for the time that we spent here through the love and affection that he had for me and I have for him, sir. In fact, with you gone, this bench will become empty. Every time I come here, I'll remember you, sir. Narhari Amin ji, I remember once, and today when we are in the photo session, sir, I remembered him again. The last photo session, suddenly because of the heat, he was unwell. And I remember he was standing right next to me. So Narhari Amin ji, and together we were once in a soup on a privilege that happened in the other house. That's for another purpose, but we remember him. My elder sister Ramila Ben Bechar Bhai Bara ji, yesterday she was speaking right there, she's there. And it's always a pleasure listening to her. Shakti Singh Gohil ji, the tiger, we'll remember you, sir. It's always a privilege. Bokaria Ram Bhai ji, it's always a privilege, sir, to listening to you. Thank you so much. And your little dibbi, where you used to kill those little things. Ram Bhai, वो डिब्बी कहाँ है? है आपके पास? है ना? बस आप रखे रहो, मैं आता हूँ आपके पास. So he used to take that small packet with a little bit of long and elaichi and would share it along. Deepak Prakash ji and Jharkhand and our conversations. George Kurian ji, whenever I met him as a minister. Digvijay Singh ji, a legend. The way he used to discuss about governance, about policy, and especially the way he would take things as the ideological perspective were some things I really learned from you, sir. Without you in this house, we'll be poorer for your absence. I thank you so much, sir. Dr. Sumer Singh Solanki ji, young, dynamic professional, had the privilege of going to IPU, and the way he thinks about the tribal communities in Madhya Pradesh has been something that has inspired. Maharaja Sanojoba Leishamba ji, Dr. Venroy Karluki ji, Shri Neeraj Dangi ji and his erudition and oration, tremendously powerful. Shri Rajendra Gehlot ji, the senior statesman. Shri Ravneet Singh ji, I met him a couple of times as minister. Nabam Rebia ji, of course, a former Prime Minister, Dr. H.D. Devagowda ji and his affection. Shri Irana Kadari ji, Shri Mallikarjun Kharge ji, our LOP, learned lots from him. Shri Narayan Koragappa ji and Shri K. Vanlal Veena ji. Thank you, sir, for indulging me for such a time, but everyone in their own ways, through handshakes, with the love and affection and the suggestions that they made, have made us richer. And when they are not here today, tomorrow and day after, we'll remember them, but these conversations will strengthen us to continue building this institution of democracy. I thank you, sir.
Now I invite my old friend Sriman Prem Chand